Hey, good afternoon guys. Kirk here, back working on my G506. Thought I'd show you a little bit about what I'm working on today. I've been disassembling a gauge cluster and cleaning up all the individual gauges, getting those into paint. So let me flip the phone around and I'll show you what I've been up to. Here's the stripped down gauge cluster. I've removed the speedometer, 4 gauges, and 2 bayonet bulbs. You see the bayonet bulb sockets laying over here on the workbench. We'll come back to those here momentarily. Show you a few other things. Over here I've got some paint drying. These are some of 3 of the 4 gauges that I cleaned up and stripped of all their existing paint. And right now they're waiting for that OD green to dry. And a few more parts. There's a real nice speedometer in there and a temperature gauge and a few brackets. Alright, so back to these bayonet bulbs that I mentioned earlier. The reason I even thought to do this video is because some things just continue to surprise me. These are 80-year-old bayonet bulbs, and if I touch them to a 9-volt battery, that one still works. The wiring's a little rough. I touch this one, and there it is as well. 80-year-old bulbs still working hard. Anyway, that's it for now. Still got a few more things to tidy up before dinner, so I'm going to sign off. Thanks, guys. Well, before we leave for today, guys, I just wanted to show you one little tip I came up with. These bayonets, these are what the bulb and socket looks like when you get it out of the hood. And it's just a push and release bulb, but after 80 years or 75, 80 years, they can be a little tricky to get out. What I've got here, let me zoom out a little bit, is a vice grip with a short length of rubber hose around just a small piece of steel rod. The steel rod just gives it some beef inside. I'm going to use this rubber to push that bulb back in the socket several times. Work it back and forth until you get that any corrosion that might be built up in there loose, and then give it a little turn. And there it comes. There's the bulb. And there's the spring-loaded socket that's inside. Just a little tip for you guys, and save yourself a little headache that way. Talk to you later.